Mr. Vandal, thanks for joining us. You were standing behind the Prime Minister in Winnipeg when he spoke about his surprise and disappointment with Jody Wilson-Raybould's resignation from Cabinet. What are your thoughts on what's been unfolding?
Well, I share the Prime Minister's surprise and disappointment. Jody Wilson-Raybould was a fantastic cabinet minister, justice minister. She served with distinction. She was a role model. She still is a role model. So I was surprised and disappointment. I don't have the background information on what precipitated this, but I know that I know she was a very effective member of cabinet. She was a cherished member of Indigenous caucus, where she will continue to attend and to serve, and I think contribute towards reconciliation in our country. What's important, what's very important, is that the work we've been doing on boiled water advisories, on investing in education, on investing in housing continue, because reconciliation really is greater than a single person. It's reconciliation as a whole of government approach where every government department has to contribute, and I know she'll be a valued member of the team.
You're a former chair of the Liberal Indigenous Caucus. There was a story on the weekend quoting anonymous sources saying Wilson-Raybould only attended one of those meetings. Is that the case? And what do you make of these anonymous attacks?
I'm not sure about the attendance. I know she was there several times, but understanding she was at the time the Minister of Justice, and had a schedule that I'm sure was extremely busy dealing with all the issues that a justice minister has to deal with. So I know she was there more than one occasion. She was there. Perhaps not at every meeting, but she was a valued contributor, and she would also contribute on important Indigenous issues after, sometimes we would have meetings after supper when the House of Commons had finished sitting. So she was at several of those and was a valued contributor to Indigenous Caucus. And
your take on the Ethics Commissioner looking into this all?
Well, we'll see what happens. I think there's a lot that people don't know. We don't know what the details are, what precipitated the resignation, and I think it's important that a light is shone on this.
Mr. Vandal, appreciate you taking some time for us
pleasure.
here today.